Hi guys, welcome to The Delicate Flower. My name is Pam. I'm a social worker and I'm also a counsellor in training based in the UK. I make content around mental health, trauma, recovery. I also offer lots of free tools and resources to aid you in your recovery journey. So if you're interested in things like this, then please press the subscribe button, like this video, and let's get started. Guys, listen. As you can see by the title of this video today, I'm going to be talking about discomfort. But I'm going to be I'm hoping to try and offer you a new perspective around discomfort and how to view discomfort next time when you are in a place of discomfort. I've never met anybody in my life. Sorry, I should have probably said video is more so a reflective video. So it's not based on any theory and it hasn't really got structure. It's just me talking and sharing my views on discomfort in relation to a recent experience that I've had and what it's taught me. So yeah, here we go. Back to the topic. So yeah, like discomfort, I've never really met anybody who said to me, oh my gosh, I feel so comfortable with being uncomfortable. Like, it's just not a thing. Nobody likes to feel uncomfortable. We all like to experience comfort. We all like to feel in control of certain things or just life in general. But there are certain times and there are some occasions where life will just do a mess up. Life will place you in very uncomfortable situations. And most of the time when we come to these scenarios, whether it's scenarios at work, with family life, with relationships, with friendships, we have a tendency to quit, one, to disengage, two, or to just find ways of making ourselves feel a bit more comfortable. I've come across people who, when they're feeling uncomfortable, they use humor to try and lighten the mood. I've known people who just walk away. I've known people who just quit everything. So we all, because we don't like discomfort, we all do various different things to make us feel a bit more, comfortable. But actually life doesn't always pan out that way. There's certain scenarios where it doesn't matter what you do, the discomfort doesn't change. And this is what I'm trying to talk about. Those scenarios where perhaps you've tried the humor, you can't really quit, you can't really give up, you just have to sit with it. Those very sticky scenarios is what I'm hoping to talk about in this video today. So when you get to a place like that in life, I'm hoping that you don't, but if you do get to a place like that in life whereby perhaps a scenario is happening, or you're in an environment or a space or a certain phase in your life where things are just making you feel uncomfortable, but like I said, you can't quit, you can't really give up, you've tried everything, you've thought about every possible solution that you can think about, and nothing is working. There is no sense of relief. What do you do, guys? I think I have found the key. The thing to do is to just sit in the discomfort. Oh, I said it. Yes, I said it, guys. Just sit with it. Stop trying to find a way out. Stop trying to quit. Stop trying to give up. Stop exhausting. I'm sure you've already exhausted every single option and possibility to get out of this. But guys, the best thing you can do in seasons of discomfort is to get comfortable in the discomfort. That means that getting comfortable with the emotional roller coasters, getting uncomfortable with the sleepless nights sometimes, and just coming to a place of acceptance that actually in this season, there is nothing more that I can do to change this, but to just sit and just let this scenario pass by naturally. But whilst you're sitting, what I would like to encourage you to do is to monitor your behavior, monitor your response to the discomfort, and monitor your emotions to the discomfort. Because often at times these seasons of discomfort, when you decide to sit in it and not quit and run away, teaches you so much about yourself, guys. It's those seasons of discomfort that you become aware about a lot of your behaviors, emotions, how you manage certain things that perhaps you didn't know before. I'll share my own personal example with you. Recently, I went through something, externally that just made me feel uncomfortable. I couldn't really leave. I couldn't give up. I exhausted every possible idea and solution I can think of. I tried to involve other people, but the scenario just remained the same because it involved somebody else, and there was nothing that I can do anymore on my end. There was nothing that anybody else can do, you know, on their end. And it got to a place where I wouldn't say I chose to sit in the discomfort, but the scenario forced me to just sit in it because there was nothing more I can do. And as I was sat in it, I decided to do the things that I'm sharing with you guys, to monitor my emotions, to monitor my behaviors, to monitor my responses. And guys, I was so shocked at myself. I had no idea that sometimes when I don't feel in control of certain things, I still find a way to control or to feel in control externally. So one of the things that I noticed about myself is that I started just not being very happy around my husband. I'm sort of nitpicking little things, and you know, and I didn't realize this is something that was my default position or something I did when I felt like I didn't have control in a certain area of my life. I had no idea. But because I was monitoring myself, monitoring my emotions, monitoring my responses and my behaviors, I suddenly became aware that, Pam, in seasons of discomfort, you're not the happiest person to be around. And I remember apologizing to him and sort of doing some reflection and saying, oh my gosh, I didn't know this about myself, but now I do. So moving forward, if I come to a season like this, because I'm now conscious, I'm going to be very intentional to not try and control things outside of my control, or things that I can control simply because I can't control certain things. So yeah, guys, like I said, monitor your emotions. Sometimes how you feel, whether it's overwhelmed, it shows up in your body. Sometimes you get pains in your back, maybe pains in your joints. Some people get migraines. Monitor your emotions. How are you feeling? You know, every time when you wake up, is your mind racing, for example? You know, are you feeling sad? How does anxiety show up for you? So this is seasons of discomfort are actually great seasons of self-discovery. Ooh, let me say that again. Seasons of discomfort are also seasons of self-discovery, something along those lines. But you see what I mean. So often at times, guys, like I said, when we go through discomfort, we like to feel comfortable and do things. But the next time you go through seasons of discomfort, instead of doing what you usually do to try and make yourself feel a bit comfortable, try to just sit in that discomfort. Get to that place of accepting, I'm not going to do anything, I'm not going to change anything, I'm not going to try and change this person's mind, whatever the scenario is. I'm just going to sit there and watch myself, watch how I behave, watch how I talk to my loved ones, watch how my behavior is, watch my emotions, watch how it shows up in my body. And guys, I can guarantee you, you will learn so much about yourself that you didn't know before. So yeah, this is really my reflection on discomfort. Do comment below, you know, what season are you currently in, or have you been in a season of discomfort before, and what did you know about yourself, or what did your loved ones say about you, your close ones, because they normally get the brunt of it, right? Did they say anything about you that perhaps you didn't know before, or did you catch anything about yourself that you didn't know before about your behavior, your emotions, and how you manage seasons of discomfort? I would love to know. I'd love for us to share with each other, learn from each other. So please put your comments down below. And like I said earlier in the video, please press the subscribe button, like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.